Farm Chicks is brought to you by Digicel Foundation, H&L Agro, and Volkswagen Jamaica.
We are the Farm Chicks! I'm Debbie Bissoon, and this is my sister,
Becky Bissoon, and we are taking you through the hills and valleys of Jamaica
in search of the most diverse and dynamic farms and their farmers.
We'll show you the lush offerings of our island, from livestock, grown produce, aqua farms, and even the metro farm.
Let's just say the latest technology in farming. If we eat it, we'll show it.
Let's get farming.
After 7 episodes
In 6 parishes,
we are at the season finale of
Farm Chicks!
We have featured goats, we have featured
Chickens,
we have featured kale grown in the most organic way,
scallion,
sorrel,
all that wonderful stuff.
cucumbers, we have featured melon, we have featured purple callaloo,
And strawberries grown in hydroponics.
and strawberries grown in the field. But we could not close out this season without acknowledging the artisanal year of fisheries and aquaculture. In this episode, we take to the high seas with a fisherman, a fish purveyor, or a fish vendor as we call them, and also a seafood restaurant owner with a story like none other. We also speak with members of the fisheries division. But
We start this episode in Alligator Pond.
My name is Kerry Ford. I'm down in Alligator Pond now, the parish of Manchester. So welcome to Alligator Pond. I've been a fisherman for around 5 years now, 5 years, and I like it because I have much time for myself, more than working for a boss. I like being a fisherman because when I go out there and I catch fish, I feel good. When I'm coming back to my people and I see the amount when I catch, I feel good as my customers that I sell fish. When I'm coming back with a bulgy smile, I catch snapper, grunt, jack, I catch every little thing in the water, lobster, conch, any little thing sometimes, but everything have them season. So, everything have them season. So every time you're gonna catch that, Sometimes you catch snapper, sometimes you catch grunt, sometimes you catch conch, sometimes you catch lobster. A lot of men fishing out there, man. As you can see, the boats stretch gone all the way down past Little Ochi. So everybody go fishing.
The fisheries sector is very important to Jamaica. Initially, first we have to put how many people are employed directly or indirectly. That's approximately 200,000 Jamaicans are involved in the fisheries sector. Also, fisheries contributes approximately 0.6% to GDP, so it's a very important sector. Well, the earning potential varies because we move from persons who are industrial fishermen, who have their companies, there are persons who have processing plants who deal with export, gaining foreign exchange for the country, for example, lobster and conch. You have fish farmers, persons who produce tilapia. You have small farms or you have large farms. So the earning potential varies. However, fishing has been supporting families in Jamaica for decades.
Right, we have perhaps up to 35,000 persons fishing, and more than 200,000 persons are directly involved.
We provide fish, we provide lobster, conch, those are the main exports. Sea cucumbers, we also export sea cucumbers, to name a few other things. We export tilapia also.
Snapper. People love snapper. Snapper, yellowtail, they don't like jack. Yeah, people like lobster. Because lobster are rich people food, so everybody gonna go for it. We poor go for it because we want to act like we're rich, Yeah. They catch lobster anywhere in the water. Close in, far out, anywhere. You use fish pot to catch lobster. So we put the cow skin in there and then they go in and eat it. Sometimes we don't. We can set the pot and we catch them without the cow skin either.
What kind of seafood do you like?
me, I like conch, I like oysters, I like fish, I like octopus, and can't eat lobster. Yeah, what kind of seafood do you like?
You know me already. I love conch, But I love crab. Like, I eat crab Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, sleep, wake up back, eat crab again, drop asleep and wake up. But there is something about lobsters.
Okay.
Love it.
I'm allergic.
Love lobster.
So we can't come in with them. So if we catch them, we have to throw them back overboard. So we hardly come in with fish. So right now when we catch a lobster, we put it back over. Sometimes we can't pay for the gas. Because when the lobster go in at the pot, fish down. And if them see the fish them in there, they're not going in there. And when we catch them, we have to put it back over. Because sometimes if we come on land and we come back with 50,000 out of lobster, and them come catch you with it, like the police them come catch you with it, maybe because we are 6 million or so. So we just put it over in case of trouble.
Now with the new act, the fines have significantly increased from a previous high of $2,000 under the old Fishing Industry Act to up to $3 million or 2 years in imprisonment for various sanctions. So most sanctions, persons can be fined up to $3 million. Now that is in a magistrate or parish court. Now in the Supreme Court, depending on the case, there's no limit to the fine. We have 3 species, 3 types of fish. When I say species, I mean types of fish that we have closed seasons for, meaning this is a period that you don't fish for these. Now for conch, for example, the closed season for conch is from 1st of August until the end of February the following year. Right, so it's a long closed season. For lobster, the closed season is from the 1st of April until the end of June each year. I think everybody knows that. Size limits are important. Say lobster, for example, the head of the lobster should not be any less than 3 inches. Right? That's very important. What that does is to ensure that we have mature lobsters that can, spawn and have more lobsters for everybody.
When we set the China net, we just set it, we don't know if we're gonna catch. Sometimes we catch, sometimes we don't. This is the China net. And we have the saying, the blue net, we just cast it and pray. Pray to the Father God, so make we get something today, So if we don't get it, we're gonna mash up, we're gonna go for the gas. Fishermen need help because everything that I'm seeing fishing with, the cost and everything, fishing is expensive. You understand? Because fishermen, you go out there buy one roll of wire. One roll of wire costs maybe sometime 40,000. You have some costs like maybe 15 when not even serving, not even 2 months. But the one that costs like 40,000 or over, we serve like a year. So they mostly go for that one.
Starting last year, we have instituted through the insurance companies of Jamaica, there is provisions for fisher folk to get health insurance, life insurance. There's also insurance available for their vessels and parametric insurance for insurance against things, for example, bad weather, other issues where. So the fishers have been covered. That way we're making sure that they can provide for their family in life and after life.
Farm Chicks will be right back.
Are you a farmer in your community? Farm Chicks is looking for you. Become a Farm Chicks ambassador by sending an email to officialfarmchicks@gmail.com.
Digicel, connect with Brata, Theater Kya. Enjoy all your favorite apps and more on Jamaica's fastest network. Activate the Prime Brata bundle for as low as $175 by dialing *147 from your Digicel phone or in the My Digicel app. Connect! Alright, connect with Brata. Digicel Prime Brata. Theater Kya. Done.
Welcome back to Farm Chicks.
There is an ecosystem for sustainability in the fisheries sector.
Yeah, and we're not talking about the system under the sea. We're talking about the system on land. When the fishermen dock up and offload to the fish purveyors, who then chooses the best catch to get to us, the consumers.
My name is Namdi Thompson, and I operate this business, Martin and Sons, and I've been doing this all my life.
I'm Light Stewart. I'm a fish vendor. I'm a fish vendor for about 40 years.
What is all about this business? Takes care of the family. and to be honest, I have a passion for it. You know, I like what I do. I don't know, there's something about fish in Jamaica. Especially in Easter and Christmas. You know, people, I don't know, there's something about fish. People just, I don't know, people just crave for fish.
I have my customers them, so they know, so them gonna sell me some fish. So I wait till them come from sea, then I go and buy the fish from them. I look for small fish and quality fish like snapper and yellowtail, goatfish and jack, those kind of fish.
We get a variety of fish, you know, pretty much everything that you can think of. Snapper, parrot, you know, them that are priority fish for people, you know, most people want.
Yeah.
Jack, grunt, butter, doctor fish, wenchman, turbot. You know, we also provide shell food as well. Conch lobster, shrimp. And we only have lobster when it's legal to have it.
Persons have up to 21 days from the beginning of the close season to dispose of whatever lobsters that they have. Right? Yes, they can sell it and you can consume it during the first 21 days of the close season, which I'll remind you runs from the 1st of April to the end of June. Now, after that 21 days, you should have no more lobsters in your possession. You cannot sell it and you should not be consuming either. However, persons who wish to export can apply and the authority can make considerations in terms of persons who wish to export lobster after the 21 days.
So who do you think buy more fish, men or women?
In my point of view, I would say women because, you know, normally we go to the supermarkets, we are the ones who go shopping and stuff like that. But maybe some persons have a different perspective.
I do have a different perspective. I think that men buy more fish because man love fish. Man want eat buck and parrot and jackfish and all kind of fish will make them lives better.
Man buy more fish. I only hope the woman them not kill me for that, but man buy more fish. Because most of the woman and the man them send them come buy. You know, stamina. Especially certain kind of fish, doctor fish and them thing there. I mean, I know enough, because to be honest, personally, from my personal experience, there's nothing different about it, but me can't tell people that. People consume it and buy it, say, you know, there's something in it and make it, you know.
Me as a vendor, the customers more sell me the vendor more cheaper. Like them sell me like $300 a pound and I sell it back $400. And them sell me for 8 and I will sell it back for 9. Sometimes the fish not selling that properly.
The only challenge I really have more time is to access the fish because especially like now, there's a weather with the breeze and stuff. So I mean, when there's a weather, there's nothing you can do. Time to time, we lose fishermen at sea. You know, at least 1, 2, 3 fishermen per year you lose at sea. You understand? So it's very risky, but somebody have to do it.
Now, for us, the number one thing for our fishers is safety, right? And we call it safety of lives at sea. When you're going out, first thing, tell someone. Tell someone that I'm going fishing today and where am I going. Ensure that everything is okay with your equipment, your vessel, your engine. Make sure that everything is in order. Carry safety gear. Wear your life jacket. Carry a radio if you can, right? We are setting up a radio communication system island-wide, so it will be easier for fishers to use VHF radio to talk to other persons or call into the Coast Guard or call into the National Fisheries Authority if they have a distress situation at sea. Important also is to listen to the weather alerts. That's very, very important. If there's a small craft warning, don't go to sea. Stay ashore. So those are some of the important considerations.
Fun facts about artisanal fisheries and aquaculture.
Over 3 billion people depend on fish as a part of their diet.
1 in 10 people depend on the fisheries sector for their livelihood. Also, our oceans host over 80% of the world's biodiversity.
And there are many ways in which we can preserve our oceans and our seafood.
Yeah, don't pollute. Yeah, simple. Also, obey the seasons when you're supposed to fish. And we know this for sure, that our appetite for fish is going nowhere.
Nowhere at all.
So one straight bone.
So it doesn't have the fine bones that comes with other fish. So I normally recommend this for kids.
For kids, okay.
Or older people.
And it meaty?
Very meaty.
Okay, what about the butterfish?
These are butterfish. As you see, it's red.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are butterfish.
So that have a lot of bones in it
Not
too?
necessarily, but it has more bones than this one.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Show me one unusual fish here. Probably people not even know really and truly.
A lot of people would know this one.
What's that?
This is a snook.
A what kind of
A snook. S-N-O-O-K.
Okay.
Yeah. This is meaty as well. One straight bone.
Really?
Yeah, man.
So how much a fish like this did I go for now?
It depends on the weight. 1,000 per pound, and this look like about between 4 and 5 pounds.
This is the real deal.
Yeah, this is how the man them go for. Yeah, Dr. Fish and Wenchman.
Wench, oh, this is the wenchman. The big
red
eye
one.
fish is the wenchman.
The wenchman.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't have a favorite fish now. I like every fish.
Farm Chicks will be right back. Have you been farming in your backyard? We want to see. Send us videos and pictures to officialfarmchicks@gmail.com.
Giselle, connect with Brata, Theater Kya. Enjoy all your favorite apps and more on Jamaica's fastest network. Activate the Prime Brata bundle for as low as $175 by dialing *147 from your Digicel phone or in the My Digicel app. Connect! Alright, connect with Brata. Digicel Prime Brata. Theater Kya. Done.
Welcome back to Farm Chicks.
Welcome back to the final episode of Season 2 of Farm Chicks, where we're focusing on artisanal fisheries and aquaculture. Now, after we've been on the high seas, we've spoken to a fish vendor, why wouldn't we want to eat some fish? Right?
We journeyed to Rocky Point, Clarendon at White Sand Seafood Restaurant, where we had fish dish and more.
We had a fish dish?
And more.
And more. Yeah, lots of fish on the dish and more.
Welcome to White Sandy Seafood Restaurant, place of seafood.
We've been open from 2016, May 22nd, 2016, approximately 6 years. Well, business, have it ups and downs. In the summer, like, things turn up. In the Christmas season, things turn up. In the Easter season, because most people that come to White Sand Beach is like people who come from overseas and bring out their family. Well, Rocky Point is a place where we grow come see like fishing is the main source of income, and we learn that Rocky Point is one of the biggest seaport with the most boat and fishermen and all that, so it's just inevitable for Rocky Point be one of the biggest seafood place in Jamaica. In modern days, people more health conscious. People don't really love red meat that much, so people are go for the healthier meat kind. Healthier protein kind, when fish is like one of the better source of protein, different from your shakes where people make our egg, but people love the taste of fish, and I don't even know what else to say about fish, but I know I love fish. I can eat fish like 7 days a week and I never get tired of fish.
What do you like about being in the restaurant, the seafood restaurant business?
I like see when people happy. I like when, social media days now, I like when people come at the restaurant, take the picture of food and it's well presentable, and then them text you and tell us, me enjoy the food is nice. And just, myself, say, I'm from that community, and somebody will drive from Maran Point or Negril Point just to come to White Sand Beach to enjoy themselves, eat some fish, or any farm of seafood and enjoy themselves. That just give me a buzz in myself.
We did this interview at White Sands Seafood Restaurant in late February. Unfortunately, on March 28th, the establishment went up in flames.
Based on what the fire brigade have said, the arson. The arson and it take place on the 28th of March, about 3:45 a.m. since here. And I mean, like, we lose everything from the kitchen to the bar, the dining area. We lose from a fridge to a spoon. It break everybody out. Knowing that we have a little establishment that we are come to work every morning, we are leave work. So I mean, like, everybody feel it. Everybody. The fishermen them feel it, and the reason why they feel it because certain products from the sea never used to sell, and since White Sand open, they must sell, like crab and octopus. Nobody never usually recognize octopus, but since White Sand open, we have a certain amount of fishermen directly set crab pot just to catch crab, just to sell us, that we can use it to prepare a meal for our nice customers. To our customers, I want to say this to you guys, be on with us as soon as possible. The place will be up and running again, that you can come and enjoy our nice chill spot. White Sand Beach Seafood Restaurant is here for all of us.
It's really good to hear that they plan on rebuilding, and they've always offered us really good service, great food. So we're very happy to see that they are now regrouping themselves to offer that back to the market. And you know what, guys? Life is full of challenges, but
gotta keep sailing.
Have to keep sailing.
What a way to end the season.
Trust me, we have to salute all our fishermen, our fish purveyors, and also all the owners of seafood restaurants. And we have to say big thanks to the members of the Fisheries Division. We have learned so much and we have tasted so much. Big up to Ratty in Raytown, big up to the entire team in Alligator Pond, the entire team in Rocky Point, and also Dr. Bellamy and Mr. Smichael from the Fisheries Division, and everybody down there in the office who were so accommodating to us. Thank you. Well, guys, this is it, the end of season 2 of Farm Chicks. We want to say thank you so much to all our partners, Digital Foundation,
Volkswagen Jamaica,
H&L Agro,
TVJ,
and everybody who supported and stood the ground with us while we completed another season. Major thanks to our production team members. I am Dash Productions, Miko, Biggs, our editor, aka Michael Burridge,
Noel, Aiden,
and of
Jody or
PA, Dash, big up yourself, Dash, every single time, our viewers. Thank you so much. We could not have done this season without you and your responses for the season. It has been really incredible. Big up to the exec producer and the HR manager and also the CFO that we don't usually see because
they're at home.
They're at home watching Cocomelon or something else. Anyways, until next season, guys, we are the Farm Chicks! Farm Chicks! Yeah, I'm dirty. Follow us on Instagram at Official Farm Chicks. Send us an email at officialfarmchicks@gmail.com. See you next season. Bye! Plant your plate.
Don't matter
it.
Don't matter wait. Are you gonna be late?
Grow where you eat.
Yeah, step aside.
Or catch where you eat.
Or fish where you eat.
Fish where you eat. What's that?
Fish dance.
Fish. Let me teach you how to
fish.
Hey, let me teach you how to fish. Let me teach you how to fish. Rivers, don't call her, please. Don't call her.
Rivers, ding dong.
Okay, thank you. Bye. Let's go.
If you're a farmer and would like to be featured on Farm Chicks, send us an email to officialfarmchicks@gmail.com.
Farm Chicks was brought to you by Digicel Foundation, H&L Agro, and Volkswagen Jamaica.